Hello everybody, it's me Heather and I thought I'd do a face of the day. So starting with the Melissa Bean Naturally Shimmering Face and Body Primer. Absolutely love this stuff. I did a review on it in another video. And again, it's just on par with YSL's Touche Éclat Blur Primer. And I haven't really been wearing foundation this year, so I'm sorry if you've been watching any of my face of the day videos this year. You've seen I pretty much use nothing but drugstore BB creams. This is the e.l.f. BB cream. This is in the shade Buff. And yeah, I just apply that with a beauty blender. And when I very first apply this, it always looks super duper duper white. That's because it has sunscreen in it. And it's just got a dewy texture, so it reflects a lot of light. But once it warms up with my skin, it definitely tones down and it's not so white. But I do like this because, well, sun protection. I also got the coverage of a foundation, and I even can just double it up for concealer. So here's one of my unicorn brushes, and that is a nice big powder brush. I'm going to go ahead and powder my face using the LA Looks loose powder in light. And yeah, nothing too special. Loving these unicorn brushes. They're really soft. I haven't experienced any excessive shedding. And I can't wait till they come out with the next set later next year. They're going to be red and gold. All right, let's start playing with some Colourpop. This is Peekaboo. This is originally a shade that was sold in a set, and it's now available individually. So if you want to pick up the shade Peekaboo, you can pick that up on their site right now. So I'm just applying it with my finger all over my brow bone. And blending it down a little bit, almost to my crease. And then I'm just wiping off my finger on the tissue. You can't see that off screen. All right, so now I'm just taking one of the eyeshadow brushes from the Unicorn Brushes set. And now we're taking the shade Patchwork from Colourpop. I am obsessed with this shade. I have worn this numerous times since I purchased it. I absolutely love it. I'm kind of thinking about getting a backup. As you can see, it's got that kind of blue-brown duochrome. Just, oh, I love this shade. So the way I like to apply it is first I just, blend it on with the brush where I want it, and then once I blend it on, then I just go back in and I pat it on just to increase the pigmentation, just to increase the opacity of the pigmentation. Just, oh, absolutely love this shade. Obsessed. Patchwork. So this was also originally available in a set by Colourpop, but now you can buy it individually. All right, another unicorn brush. So I'm going to use this one with the shade Fairfax, and this is just a nice deep matte chocolate brown, and I'm putting it right in the crease, and I'm just going to blend that in the crease, back and forth, just really deepen the crease, add some dimension to this look, bring it out to the outer V, blend it. And while I was filming this, I was going half blind because the light that I have for filming is so bright that it was hard to really see what I was doing. I have a mirror that I'm looking in off to the side, and I had to keep looking in the viewfinder because I just could not always see. It's just a really, really bright light, and after a while you start seeing, when you look away from the light, you see the blue ring from the lights. But yeah, just blending it out, as you can see, into the crease, into the outer V, and then I blend it upward a little bit, and just want to try to make that transition between my brow bone and my crease as blended as possible. And sometimes it takes a long time to blend eyeshadows. Doesn't matter what brand it is, Sometimes you just got to blend. All right, so I decided to go ahead and grab Peekaboo one more time. That was the color we started with initially, and I'm just using my finger again, and I'm just going over the brow bone again, just to amp up the pigmentation a little bit, help to blend out the transitions. All right, now I'm taking a MAC brush. This is 209, a pointer brush, and I'm taking a Black Track Fluid Line, just basically a cream eyeliner, both from MAC. And both of these items are actually limited edition. So the brush that I'm using, I'm sure they have a similar style But this particular one was actually from the MAC LE Golden collection. I absolutely love this brush. I love using it with cream eyeliners. And you can never go wrong with Fluid Line from MAC. So mine has a little blue lid on it because this is from the Chris Chang collection. But it's just the same old black track that you get anywhere. And I'm just going to end up doing some really thick, crazy, long, razor sharp, wings could kill winged eyeliner because I couldn't see what I was doing. But you know what? I owned it, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to have wings that almost touch the tips of my eyebrows. Why not? Because I can't see what I'm doing because this light is so bright. But actually, when we come down to the finished look, I actually ended up really liking this look, even though I lost control of the eyeliner, which often happens with winged eyeliner. It's the way it goes. Winged eyeliner makes the rules. All right, CoverGirl. This is the Perfect Point Plus. You can get this at the drugstore, of course. This is just in the shade Black Onyx, and I'm just putting it on my waterline. So this is an automatic pencil, and it even broke off right in the corner of my eye. That was fun. But no, actually the pigmentation on this is decent. I just use it on my waterline just for a little extra definition there. And it is time for eyebrows. And pretty much the only thing I use on my brows. So next year, I'm going to try to make it my New Year's resolution to step outside of my makeup comfort zone, which I've always actually been really good about doing. I've always been about trying new stuff and stepping outside my comfort zone and not, just staying in one routine when it comes to my makeup. But this year I've been really stuck on quite a few items, especially this. This is probably my number one item that I've almost not done anything different with. So this is the Fluid Line Brow Gel Cream Dirty Blonde from MAC. I just absolutely love this shade. I love the pigmentation. I love that, as you can obviously see, I love being able to create the illusion of having a certain style and shape of brows. And I love that this product sticks to my skin and allows me to fill it in, and it looks like hair at first glance. Of course, I'm sure if you came up to my face, you'd be like, I think her eyebrows may be drawn on. And that's okay. I'm not wearing makeup to look natural. I've never been about the natural look. I do it for self-expression. I do it for fun. I do it as a form of artistry. And it's, I love how makeup lets me look on the outside how I feel on the inside. So yeah, I feel like a woman with drawn-on brows and a crazy, sharp, long liquid eyeliner. But not gonna lie, I almost forgot to put on mascara. So I'm gonna use Editing Magic, and I'll meet you after I've put on the mascara so I don't bore you. Okay, so now I got my mascara on. Let's use some more Colourpop. This is from the Colourpop Hello Kitty collection, and this is Yummy Cookies. And this can be worn as a blush or, depending on your skin tone, possibly a highlighter. So I'm going to use it as a highlighter. So I just took a little fluff brush from the Unicorn Brushes collection, and I'm applying this shade on my Cupid's bow, on my chin, on the bridge of my nose. Just tapping it on, swiping it on. And this shade is limited edition, but it is still available on the Colourpop website. And it's available in the set, the full face kit. Had to think about the full face kit, the Colourpop Hello Kitty collection. This is in the full face kit. So this is Yummy Cookies. And yeah, it's just really pretty. Might be a little hard to see because of the lighting. This is definitely one of those kind of shades you kind of have to see it in regular light. Might not show up so well in artificial lighting. Okay, now I'm taking this really fun brush. Look at that. Haha. And I'm taking my Infinity palette by Linda Hallberg. She is a Swedish makeup artist. I love this palette. It has stuff for face, eyes, and it's just great. So I'm taking the shade Cigar, and I'm just using that to contour my nose a little bit. And normally that would give my nose more definition, so it looks a little more pointed, not so rounded. And there's nothing wrong with having a rounded nose. I actually like my nose without makeup. But since I'm playing with makeup here, might as well, use it to alter the natural appearance of my face. All right, so now I'm just applying a little bit of Cigar in the hollows of my cheek just to add a little bit more definition. So instead of having such an oval face, I can have a little bit more illusion of definition and chisel. A little bit more on the sides of the nose, blending with my finger. And yeah, this looks coming together. Not bad for somebody who's being blinded by their makeup light. Right, taking an angled blush brush from Unicorn Lashes. And this shade is Fun with Friends. This is also from the Colourpop Hello Kitty collection. This shade is also limited edition, but it's still available in the Colourpop Hello Kitty full face kit. So you can get both of these cheek products in there. And I heard a rumor, don't quote me on this, but I think actually they're making both of these shades available individually, so you no longer have to buy them in the kit. So if you just want either of these cheek shades from the collection, you'll be able to buy them from the Colourpop website on their own individually. And because of the lighting, I was having trouble seeing the blush. I was able to see the blush in my mirror, but I wasn't able to see the blush here on camera. So I kept sitting back, sitting forward, kept moving my head back and forth. Then I was worried that it was going to show up too dark on camera, but no, it worked out all right. I actually like the way this looks. I have lip balm on, so I'm just wiping the lip balm off before we move on to the lips. And I absolutely am obsessed with this next lip pairing. This is MAC. This is their Prolong Wear lip pencil in the shade Bespoken For. That is a permanent shade. You can get it anytime. It's a really dark, vampy kind of brown red. Yeah, brown red, red brown. It's just, it's awesome. It's an awesome shade. And it pairs perfectly with this next item that I have. This is a limited edition item from Colourpop. It's still available. This is from their holiday collection. This is the shade Embellish, and it is an ultra matte lip, and oh, I love it. It is just like this ultimate dark chocolate brown, not quite black, and just I fanned my lips for a moment so you could see it dry off, and that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.